Hello, yes, is this Mrs. Smith? Hi, yes, Mr. France here. Yeah, our meeting is scheduled for 9:30. Sorry, Mr. Smith, I'm going to have to call you back. RecruitBook has exploded onto the scene.
Finding a candidate. Recruiting on social media will not only help you recruit, but will advertise your business. RecruitBook currently recruits using LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Skype. A survey by JobVite reports in 2011, 600 employers were asked if they used online platforms for recruiting. 80% of them said yes. Social media sites are used to advertise jobs as well as attract potential employees and guide them to their business websites to apply for a job. It is an advantage for you because you'll be able to look into who you employ. Research shows that job seekers aged 16 to 25 prefer communicating with employers via online social media. Facebook was the favourite at 64%. Many well-known businesses, such as G4S, tweet vacancies, which is an advantage, being that those not interested may know someone who is and will repost the tweets. Social media will promote company careers used to contact candidates and screenings and background checks. A diverse workforce is extremely important to all organisations, and our books allows businesses to access potential employees from all over the world. Not only does having a diverse workforce enable equal opportunities, but can also offer a fresh perspective. A fresh perspective allows a creative environment to thrive, resulting in a more productive institution, which is exactly what every organisation aims for. Using LinkedIn, we will show you how to find potential candidates by utilising the details available, such as experience and qualifications. This as a result will allow you to miss the usual first cut-off phase of rejecting CVs which do not match the job requirements. Using Twitter can also allow you to tweet a large group of people advertising a job. From this, even if the recipient does not find it suitable, they can then retweet it so other people can see it. We don't just stop there either. We will then show you how to use Skype as a way of interviewing. Using Skype is also a cost-saving device. The interviewer doesn't even have to leave their desk to interview someone and can effectively schedule lots of interviews one after the other. Skype also allows for interviews with overseas candidates and reduces the cost of having to fly someone to the head office if that employee's role will be remote from the head office. Skype calls can also be recorded and allow the interview to play back the interview once it is finished. Using Skype to interview candidates. As we can see here, Joe, our interviewer, is logging into his Skype for the first time today. All Joe has to do to contact any candidate from anywhere in the world is log in onto his Skype account from any computer so long as there is an internet connection and a webcam. From here, Joe can then look into his calendar and see who he has to interview. All he then has to do is select the candidate's name and profile, press play, and the computer will do the rest for him. As we can see here, the first candidate has contacted Joe.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Assessment centres provide a reliable assessment. Scoring and assessing from numerous exercises increases this accuracy. It is regarded as a fair method of selection, providing equal opportunities. Assessment centres assess how well candidates will actually perform at their job and not just how good they are in interviews. They also provide as much information as possible to the selectors. What happens? Assessment centres usually last 1 or 2 days. During this time, a group of candidates, typically 6 to 8 people, will take part in a range of tasks, both individually and as a group, designed to assess the competencies that the employer requires. These may include psychometric tests, in-tray exercises, group exercises, and presentations. Why use an assessment centre? At RecruitBook, we believe that assessment centres provide a reliable assessment. Scoring and assessing from numerous exercises increases the accuracy. It is regarded as a fair method of selection, providing equal opportunities. They assess how well candidates will actually perform at their job and not just how good they are at interviews. They provide as much information as possible to the selectors. There are many strengths to assessment centres. They give the opportunity to assess and differentiate between candidates who seem very similar in terms of quality on paper when regarding their CV. The materials used in the assessment centre can be directly linked to the job for which candidates are being evaluated. Depending on how it's designed and administered, an assessment centre can play an important role by providing feedback to candidates about their strengths and weaknesses, thus allowing them important insight into their skills and abilities. What is being assessed? The employer will have a checklist of competencies, the essential skills and personal attributes required for the job. These can be collected in the form of either quantitative or qualitative data and will naturally vary in form from job to job, but it may include leadership skills, analytical skills, working under pressure, or teamwork.